So I'm out scooping over here in, like, I think this is Livonia, Westland area, but I'm at the Kroger that's at Middlebelt and Warren. And once upon a time, this used to be Farmer Jack. And this was a brand new Farmer Jack. I want to say this was like 2000, maybe 2003, because this was my first job, aside from working with my parents and working with my friend's mom at Kid Spot. I did an interview here. They had like an open interview, an open call, and I went in there, I interviewed, my mom took me. I was like very excited, very excited. I got the job on the spot. I was a bagger. I was 14. This place wasn't quite open yet. The one down on Ann Arbor Trail, or Ann Arbor Road, was the one that was open. I went there and trained for like a day or two, and then this place opened, and it was beautiful. It was clean. It was fun, right? Because I was 14 years old. I worked there until I graduated high school, and I got my job at the hospital. And then I left, went to the hospital, and I kind of like did my own thing. But just like looking at this parking lot just brings back so many memories of like young Erica, right? Erica, that was it almost, the feeling of like nostalgia. Backing my truck up in here. The reason why I'm going is because I really need to go to the restroom, and I'll go in a minute. But the overwhelming feeling of, like I said, nostalgia of I'm able to see young Erica, 14-year-old Erica, just trying to figure it out. I grew up in Inkster. I grew up, it was rough, man. Everybody has their own story, but my household wasn't ideal. There was a lot of stuff that was going on with my parents. There was just a lot of issues. And so coming to work was like an escape for me, because I had work friends. We had a good time. We hung out at work. We hung out outside of work. We clowned and just had fun. We were out here pushing carts. And I was one of the few females. I love to be out here pushing carts. I was out here pushing as many carts as possible. I love to be in the bottle room. I'd bounce between the bottle room and pushing carts and bagging, working in the deli, working. I worked everywhere, I worked everywhere. I was everywhere. I don't think I ever worked produce, though. That was the one place that I never worked. That wasn't my thing. But it's crazy how instantly pulling in here, I was like transported back to that time, and I'm able to like see myself with like this guy Chris. He was a bagger as well. Chris, Rob, Torrance, Shane, Eric, Mike. Who else? Oh God, there was somebody else. There wasn't a lot of girls. There was one girl named Ashley. She was cool. Her and I were pretty cool. And I wonder what happened to her. I don't ever know what happened to her. And then my old bosses. And then how they would just like, we were just young, stupid kids, right? Young kids. Not wanting to work, but we needed some money. We needed to pay our car insurance, or I wanted to go buy clothes for the weekend so I could go out and party. So much has changed. Like a total different person. And I'm like sitting in my scooping truck that I bought with my business. 15-year-old Erica was so lost. 15-year-old Erica would never think that Erica today would have her own business. I remember me and my friend Bill were sitting in his car over a couple of spots over there. We were getting ready to go to a party. And he got a phone call. It was the police. They'd found his dad's car. They wanted him to come to the police station because they needed for him to identify the car. And it wasn't just the car that they identified. They found his dad passed away in that car, and he needed to identify his dad's body that night. It's crazy. This was such a staple. This is like this parking lot right here. This parking lot. Memories. You know, we only have so much time. We only have so much time on this earth, and every single moment, every single experience is building who you are today. And I didn't know that back then. And even like today, I was having a really rough day with the rain. I was like angry, you know. But every day, every experience, just, they build on each other. And you just got to enjoy it, because we only have so much time on this earth. We only have so many experiences and so much time. Or you can pack so many experiences in time. You can get more experiences, but you can't get more time back, you know. So I don't know, I just wanted to share that. I don't know if I'm gonna post this. I don't know if this is just for me, like a little diary. I'm not really too sure, but I was feeling very emotional about pulling in here. Very emotional.